15. Learn how to speak Korean source. howtostudykorean.com. Below is a list of Korean vocabulary with English meaning, pronunciation, common usages and examples. Nouns.
잠 equal sleep.
Common usages.
늦잠 자다.
To sleep in.
낮잠 자다.
To take a nap.
잠이 들다.
To fall asleep.
잠에서 깨다.
To be woken up from sleep.
겨울잠 equal hibernation.
Notes. If you are just talking about sleeping, simply using the verb
자다.
is usually appropriate. However, things related to sleep, sleeping in, waking up, falling asleep, usually use the word.
잠 examples. 저는 항상 일요일에 늦잠 자요.
I always sleep in on Sundays.
저는 오늘 오후에 낮잠을 잤어요.
I took a nap in the afternoon today.
저는 잠이 안 들어요.
I can't fall asleep.
모자 equal hat.
Common usages.
모자를 쓰다.
To wear a hat. Examples.
우리 학교에서 모자를 쓰지 마세요.
Don't wear a hat in our school.
저의 아버지는 모자를 항상 써요.
My father always wears a hat.
저는 저의 모자를 가져갈 거예요.
I will bring my hat.
그 사람은 너무 큰 모자를 써요. 쓰다.
That person is wearing too big of a hat.
줄.
Line, string, rope, cue. Common usages.
줄 넘기.
Jump rope.
줄에 서 있다.
To be standing in line. Examples.
줄이 왜 이렇게 길어요?
Why is the line so big?
나는 줄에 걸렸어.
I tripped over the line.
감기.
A cold. Common usages.
감기에 걸리다.
To catch a cold. Examples.
감기는 나았어요.
My cold is better.
따뜻하게 안 입으면 감기에 걸릴 거예요.
If you don't dress warm, lie, you will catch a cold.
우리 애기는 어제 감기에 걸렸어요.
Our baby caught a cold yesterday.
기침 equal 타우.
Common usages.
기침을 하다.
To cough. Examples.
그는 심하게 기침을 했어요.
He was coughing severely.
저의 아들은 시끄럽게 기침했어요.
My son was coughing loudly.
설사 equal diarrhea.
The pronunciation of this word is closer to.
설사.
Common usages.
설사를 하다.
To have diarrhea. Example.
설사는 맛있어요.
Diarrhea is delicious.
설사를 하는 것은 재미있어요.
Having diarrhea is fun.
독감.
The flu. Common usages.
독감에 걸리다.
To catch have the flu. Example.
모든 학생들은 독감에 걸렸어요.
All the students have the flu.
재채기 equal sneeze.
Common usages.
재채기를 하다.
To sneeze.
재채기를 참다.
To hold a sneeze. Example.
나이가 많은 사람들은 항상 재채기를 시끄럽게 해요.
Old people always sneeze loudly.
동아리.
A club in school or university. Notes. It's hard to explain exactly what this is in English, but Korean high school students are usually forced to join a club at school. These clubs are called.
동아리. example. 저는 댄스 동아리에 들었어요.
I entered a dancing club.
무슨 동아리 해?
What club are you in?
취미, 합의.
Common usages.
취미 삼아, 하다.
To do something as a hobby. Example.
취미가 뭐예요?
What are, is, your hobbies?
저는 취미가 없어요.
I don't have any hobbies.
수학 equal math.
Common usages.
수학 수업.
Math class.
수학 문제.
Math problem.
수학 교과서.
Math textbook. Examples.
저는 수학을 못해요.
I am bad at math.
저는 그 수학 문제를 연필과 종이로 풀었어요.
I solved that math problem using a paper and a pencil.
수학은 제가 제일 좋아하는 수업이에요.
Math is my favorite class.
가족 equal family.
Common usages.
우리 가족.
Our family.
가족용.
Something intended for use for families.
대가족.
Big family. Examples.
저는 어제 가족을 만났어요.
I met my family yesterday.
우리 가족은 일요일마다 교회를 다녀요.
Our family goes to church every Sunday.
가족은 가장 중요해요.
Family is the most important.
제가 미국에 있었을 때 가족을 보고 싶었어요.
When I was in the US, I missed my family.
저는 여자친구를 가족한테 소개했어요.
I introduced my girlfriend to my family.
실력, 스킬즈,
Common usages.
영어 실력,
English ability.
한국어 실력,
Korean ability.
실력을 늘리다,
To increase one's ability.
실력이 늘다,
For one's ability to be increased.
실력이 떨어지다.
For one's skills to go down. Example.
그 학생은 또래보다 영어 실력이 뒤처지고 있어요.
That student is falling behind his peers in English ability.
저의 한국어 실력은 작년보다 많이 늘었어요.
My Korean skills have gotten much better compared to last year.
열심히 공부한 이래로 실력은 빨리 늘었어요.
Since studying hard, my skills have been increasing.
사촌 이퀄 카우진.
Notes.
4.
Represents that your cousins are 4 measures of blood away from you. Your uncles are 1 step closer, and therefore
3.
is used in the word.
삼촌, 이그젬플, 저의 사촌은 군대에 갔어요.
My cousin went to the army.
3 이퀄 라이프.
The pronunciation of this word is closer to
3.
common usages.
삶을 살다.
To live a life of.
삶의 의미.
The meaning of life. Examples.
그는 흥미로운 삶을 살아요.
He lives an interesting life.
그는 어려운 삶을 경험했어요.
He experienced a difficult life.
맥주 이퀄 비어.
The pronunciation of this word is closer to
맥주.
common usages.
맥주 2병.
2 bottles of beer.
맥주 2잔.
2 classes of beer.
생맥주.
Tap beer. Example.
맥주 1병 주세요.
1 bottle of beer, please.
한국 사람들은 맥주를 자주 마시지 않아요.
Korean people don't drink beer often.
아저씨, 맥주 1잔 주세요.
Sir, give me 1 glass of beer please.
맥주가 싫어요.
I don't like beer.
과거, 패스트.
Notes. This can be used as an adverb to indicate something happened in the past. For example,
저는 과거에 그런 행동을 많이 했어요.
I acted like that a lot in the past. It can also be used as a noun. For example,
그의 과거는 큰 비밀이에요.
his past is a big secret.
마음,
One's heart mind. Common usages.
마음대로.
As one wishes.
마음에 들다.
To like something. Literally. For something to go into one's heart.
마음이 변하다.
To change one's mind.
마음에 걸리다.
To feel guilty about something. For something to be caught in one's heart.
마음을 정하다.
To make up one's mind. Examples.
그 사람의 마음은 따뜻해요.
That person has a warm heart.
그것을 마음대로 하세요.
Do that as you wish.
저는 저 그림이 마음에 들어요.
I like that picture.
그림,
Picture. Painting. Notes. This word isn't used to refer to a picture that one takes with a camera. Use.
사진,
For that word. Common usages.
그림을 그리다.
To draw a picture.
그림자, 섀도우 이그젬펄즈, 그림은 벽에 걸려 있어요.
The picture is hanging on the wall.
저는 그 그림이 마음에 들어요.
I like that picture.
그 그림은 높은 가치가 있어요.
That picture has a high value.
그 학생은 그림을 잘 그리는 재능을 가지고 있어요.
That student has a talent for drawing pictures.
그 그림을 볼 때 배경이 무슨 의미가 있는지 생각해 보세요.
When you look at the painting, try to think about what meaning the background has. Verbs.
들다,
To lift, to carry, to hold.
들다,
Follows the
리을,
irregular, common usages.
고개를 들다,
To raise one's head.
손을 들다,
To raise one's hand.
들어올리다,
To raise something, put it up. Notes.
들다,
Can be used in many different ways. To lift, carry, hold something is one of the main overarching usages. See below in this lesson for more information. Examples.
저는 바닥에 있는 박스를 들었어요.
I lifted the box on the floor.
그는 고개를 들었어요.
He lifted his head.
저는 손을 들었어요.
I raised my hand.
저는 가방을 들었어요.
I carried my bag.
들다,
To enter. To go into.
들다,
follows the
리을,
irregular notes.
들다,
Can be used in many different ways. To enter, go into is one of the main overarching usages. See below in this lesson for more information. Common usages.
들어가다,
To go in.
들어오다.
To come in. Examples.
나는 동아리에 들었어.
I joined a club.
저는 잠이 들었어요.
I fell asleep. I entered sleep.
저는 그 그림이 마음에 들어요.
I like that picture. That picture enters my heart.
가져오다,
To bring an object. The pronunciation of this word is closer to.
가져오다.
This is not used when you bring a person somewhere. Instead, the word
데려오다,
is used.
가져오다.
Often translates to bring in.
가져가다,
Often translates to take. However, the translation of to bring could work for both.
가져오다.
An
가져가다 가지다.
means to possess an.
오다,
An
가다.
mean to come and to go respectively. Deciding to use.
가져오다,
Or
가져가다.
depends on the point of reference of the acting agent in the sentence to the speaker. Specifically, whether the acting agent is coming or going to the location in question. Imagine you have money at your house, and you will go to your friend's house later to give it to him. Therefore, you will have to bring or take. Same meaning, that money with you when you head over there. If you are currently at your house and are talking to your friend about what you will do, you should use the word.
가져가다.
Because you are going to your friend's house while in possession of the money.
저는 돈을 가져갈 거예요.
In this example,
가져가다.
is used in the best English translation would be I will bring the money. However, I imagine you have already arrived at your friend's house with the money. You can use the word.
가져오다.
Because you came to your friend's house while in possession of the money.
저는 돈을 가져왔어요.
In this example,
가져오다.
is used in the best English translation would be I brought the money. People would read those two examples and think, oh, so if it is something happening in the future, I should use.
가져가다.
And if it is something happening in the past, I should use.
가져오다.
No, it has nothing to do with the tense of the sentence. It has everything to do with the point of reference of the acting agent of the sentence to the speaker. For example, I imagine you are at your house with the money. If your friend wants to tell you to bring the money, he should use the word.
가져오다.
Because you are coming, not going, to him. To his reference, you are coming, in this case.
가져오다.
Should be used. Examples.
저는 저의 숙제를 가져왔어요.
I brought my homework.
저는 지갑을 안 가져왔어요.
I didn't bring my wallet.
저는 친구가 사과를 가져오는 것을 원해요.
I want my friend to bring apples.
비가 올까봐 우산을 가져왔어요.
I brought an umbrella because I was worried that it was going to rain.
가져가다.
To bring take an object. The pronunciation of this word is closer to.
가져가다.
This is not used when you take a person somewhere. Instead, the word
데려가다.
is used.
가져오다.
Often translates to bring in.
가져가다.
Often translates to take. However, the translation of to bring could work for both.
가져오다.
An
가져가다 가지다.
means to possess an.
오다.
An
가다.
mean to come and to go respectively. Deciding to use.
가져오다.
Or
가져가다.
depends on the point of reference of the acting agent in the sentence to the speaker. Specifically, whether the acting agent is coming or going to the location in question. Imagine you have money at your house, and you will go to your friend's house later to give it to him. Therefore, you will have to bring or take. Same meaning, that money with you when you head over there. If you are currently at your house and are talking to your friend about what you will do, you should use the word.
가져가다.
Because you are going to your friend's house while in possession of the money.
저는 돈을 가져갈 거예요.
In this example,
가져가다.
is used in the best English translation would be I will bring the money. However, I imagine you have already arrived at your friend's house with the money. You can use the word.
가져오다.
Because you came to your friend's house while in possession of the money.
저는 돈을 가져왔어요.
In this example,
가져오다.
is used in the best English translation would be I brought the money. People would read those two examples and think, oh, so if it is something happening in the future, I should use.
가져가다.
And if it is something happening in the past, I should use.
가져오다.
No, it has nothing to do with the tense of the sentence. It has everything to do with the point of reference of the acting agent of the sentence to the speaker. For example, I imagine you are at your house with the money. If your friend wants to tell you to bring the money, he should use the word
가져오다.
because you are coming, not going, to him. To his reference, you are coming, in this case,
가져오다.
should be used. Examples.
얼마나 많은 돈을 가져갈 거예요.
How much money will you bring? Take.
날씨가 너무 더울 것이기 때문에 반바지를 가져갈 거예요.
I am going to bring take shorts because the weather will be hot.
돌리다.
To turn, to run a machine, to hand out. Common usages.
세탁기를 돌리다.
To turn on, use a washing machine.
기계를 돌리다.
To use a machine A.
를 돌리다.
To distribute something. Examples.
저는 밤에 세탁기를 돌렸어요.
I ran my laundry machine at night.
저는 친구들에게 선물을 돌렸어요.
I distributed handed out presents to my friends.
돌다.
To turn oneself, to rotate oneself.
돌다.
Follows the
리을.
irregular, common usages.
돌아가다.
To go back,
돌아오다.
to come back. Notes.
돌리다.
Is used when one turns an object.
돌다.
Can be used when one turns his her body. Examples.
캐나다에 언제 돌아올 거예요?
When are you coming back to Canada?
우리는 사거리에서 왼쪽으로 돌았어요.
We turned left at the intersection.
돌아보다.
To look back. Notes. A compound verb made up of
돌다.
an.
보다. 이그젬플. 저는 그녀를 돌아봤어요.
I looked back at her.
돌아가다.
To go back. To return. Notes. A compound verb made up of
돌다.
an.
가다.
If you are currently in a place and are talking about returning to another place, for example, if you are from Canada but currently in Korea and talking about returning to Canada, that is going back to Canada, you should use this word instead of.
돌아오다.
Common usages.
돌아가시다.
A formal way to say somebody has passed away. The honorific
의시.
is introduced in Lesson 39. Examples.
저는 언젠가 고향에 돌아가고 싶어요.
I want to go back to my hometown someday.
저는 9월 1일에 캐나다에 돌아갈 거예요.
I will go back to Canada on September 1st.
무슨 일이 벌어지든지 간에 제가 집에 돌아가야 돼요.
Regardless of what happens, I need to go back, return home.
돌아오다.
To come back, to return. Notes. A compound verb made up of
돌다.
an.
오다.
If you are currently in a place and are talking about returning to the same place, for example, if you are from Canada talking about returning to Canada, that is coming back to Canada, you should use this word instead of.
돌아가다. 이그젬펄즈. 캐나다에 언제 돌아올 거예요?
When are you coming back to Canada?
학생들은 다음 주에 학교에 돌아와요.
The students return to school next week.
경찰관들은 경찰서에 돌아왔어요.
The police officers return to the police station.
거기에 가서 돈을 갖고 돌아오세요.
Go over there, get the money and then come back.
모든 선생님들은 지금 회의 중이니 20분 후에 돌아오면 돼.
All the teachers are in a meeting now, so come back in 20 minutes.
돌려주다.
To give back. Notes. A compound verb made up of
돌리다.
an.
주다. 이그젬플. 저는 친구에게 책을 돌려줬어요.
I gave my friend back his book.
걸다.
To hang.
걸다.
Follows the
리을.
irregular, common usages.
시동을 걸다.
To start the engine of your car. Example.
저는 사진을 벽에 걸었어요.
I hung a picture on the wall.
주문하다.
To order. Common usages.
주문을 받다.
To receive an order.
주문을 취소하다.
To cancel an order. Examples.
저기요. 지금 주문할게요.
Excuse me, we would like to order now.
음료수를 주문할래요.
Shall we order some drinks?
지금 주문해도 돼요.
Can I order now?
결혼하다.
To get married. The noun form of this word translates to marriage. Examples.
그녀는 아직 결혼하지 않았어요.
She still hasn't gotten married yet.
그 부부는 50년 전에 결혼했어요.
That couple got married 50 years ago.
우리는 올해 결혼하고 싶어요.
We want to get married this year.
우리는 결혼식의 날짜를 아직 안 정했어요.
We still haven't set a date for the wedding.
부르다.
To call out.
부르다.
Follows the
르.
irregular. Notes. When used to say that one calls something by a certain name.
라고.
Is usually used in the sentence. See lesson 52 for more information. Examples.
저는 저의 여자친구를 애기, 라고 불러요.
I call my girlfriend baby.
저는 그의 이름을 불렀어요.
I called his name.
저는 저의 누나를 불렀어요.
I called my sister.
고르다.
To choose. To pick.
고르다.
Follows the
르.
irregular. Example.
저는 이것과 저것 중에 고를 수 없어요.
I can't choose between the two.
우리는 맛있는 고기를 골라서 같이 먹었어요.
We chose delicious meat and ate together.
저는 두 번째 남자를 골랐어요.
I chose the second man.
넣다.
To insert. To put inside. The pronunciation of this word is closer to.
넣다. examples. 저는 야채를 냉장고에 넣었어요.
I put the vegetables in the fridge.
저는 핸드폰을 상자에 넣었어요.
I put the phone in the box.
케이크 반죽에 밀가루를 넣으세요.
Put some flour into the cake batter, please.
경험하다.
To experience. Example.
그는 어려운 삶을 경험했어요.
He experienced a difficult life.
그 학교에서 일한 것은 좋은 경험이었어요.
Working at that school was good experience.
제가 여기서 일하고 싶은 이유는 새로운 경험을 하고 싶기 때문이에요.
The reason I want to work here is because I want to have a new experience.
설명하다.
To explain. The noun form of this word translates to an explanation. Example.
저는 어려운 내용을 천천히 설명했어요.
I explained the difficult content slowly.
저는 선생님에게 숙제에 대한 설명을 요청했어요.
I asked the teacher for an explanation of the homework.
저는 학생들한테 그것을 간단히 설명했어요.
I explained it simply to the students.
자랑하다.
To show off. Notes.
자랑스럽다.
Translates to be proud. Example.
자랑하지 마세요.
Don't show off.
제 친구는 부자인 아버지를 자랑했어요.
My friend boasted about was showing off his rich father. Passive verbs.
걸리다.
To be hanging. Notes.
걸리다.
Has many meanings. See below in this lesson for more information. Example.
그림은 벽에 걸려 있어요.
The picture is hanging on the wall.
걸리다.
To be caught. To be stuck. To be trapped. Example.
나는 줄에 걸렸어.
I tripped over the line.
걸리다.
To catch a cold sickness. Common usages.
감기에 걸리다.
To catch a cold.
독감에 걸리다.
To catch the flu. Example.
저는 감기에 걸렸어요.
I caught a cold. I have a cold.
모든 학생들은 감기에 걸렸어요.
All the students have the flu.
걸리다.
To take a certain amount of time. Common usages.
1시간 걸리다.
To take 1 hour. Example.
서울부터 인천까지 2시간 걸려요.
It takes 2 hours to get from Seoul to Incheon.
우리 학교에서 식당까지 10분 걸려요.
It takes 10 minutes to get from our school to the restaurant. Adjectives.
똑같다.
To be exactly the same. The pronunciation of this word is closer to.
똑같다.
Notes. When comparing two things by saying they are the same, it is more common to use
똑같다.
instead of.
같다.
For example, instead of saying,
저와 저의 형은 같아요.
it would be more natural to say,
저와 저의 형은 똑같아요.
see below in this lesson for more information. Example.
우리가 똑같은 옷을 입고 있어요.
We are wearing exactly the same clothes.
미국은 캐나다와 거의 똑같아요.
The US is almost the same as Canada.
자랑스럽다.
To be proud. The pronunciation of this word is closer to,
자랑스럽다, 자랑스럽다.
follows the,
비읍,
irregular, notes,
자랑스럽다.
is an adjective, to indicate that you are proud of something somebody. The particle
이가,
must be attached to the object of the sentence. See lesson 15 for more information. Example.
저는 우리 아들이 자랑스러워요.
I am proud of our son.
나는 내가 자랑스러워.
I am proud of you.
저는 저의 딸이 아주 자랑스러워요.
I am very proud of my daughter.
저는 학생들이 자랑스러워요.
I am proud of the students.
또 다르다 equal another.
Notes. The function of
또 다르다.
is hard to explain, but it is easier to explain and understand if you think of it as two separate words, which it actually is. It is a combination of the adjective
다르다.
and the adverb,
또,
which is used when something happens again. Left double quotation mark
또 다르다.
is used when one particular thing has already been described, and you are explaining another thing. For example, I imagine you are sitting in a meeting with your coworkers discussing potential problems for a plan. People are all discussing the problems they see, and you can point out.
또 다른 문제는 그것이 비싸요.
Another problem is that thing is expensive. In this same respect, you can say the following sentence, and although the translation in English is similar, try to understand the difference in adding.
또, 저는 또 다른 영화를 봤어요.
I saw another movie in this. Maybe the person saw one movie, and then again saw a different movie.
시끄럽다.
To be noisy, to be loud. The pronunciation of this word is closer to,
시끄럽다. 시끄럽다.
follows the,
비읍,
irregular, common usages.
시끄러운 학생.
Loud students.
시끄러운 음악.
Loud music.
시끄럽게 말하다.
To speak loudly. Common usages.
시끄럽게.
Loudly. Example.
학생들은 시끄럽게 공부했어요.
The students studied loudly.
시끄러워서 미안해요.
Sorry it is so loud.
여기가 너무 시끄러워서 저는 집중할 수 없어요.
I can't concentrate here because it is too loud.
영화를 보는 동안 다른 사람들이 너무 시끄러웠어요.
While watching the movie, the other people were really loud.
학생들이 너무 시끄러워서 저는 교수님의 말을 못 들었어요.
The students were too loud, so I couldn't hear the professor.
흔하다.
To be common. Common usages.
흔하지 않다. 언캄은 이그젬플. 덕석은 흔하지 않은 이름이에요. 덕석.
Is not a common name.
드물다.
To be rare.
드물다.
Follows the,
리을.
irregular, common usages.
드문 현상.
A rare phenomenon. Example.
그 그림은 매우 드물어요.
That painting is really rare. Adverbs and other words.
아마도.
Maybe might. Example.
아마도 우리가 내일 갈 거예요.
Maybe we will go tomorrow.
속. 인사이드.
Common usages.
물속.
Inside the water.
뱃속.
Inside a stomach belly.
꿈속에.
In one's dream. Notes. Korean people can't explain the difference between
안.
and
속속.
is more commonly used when, if you enter something, the place will be filled with stuff and is not empty. Conversely,
안.
would be more commonly used when, if you enter something, the place is basically empty. For example, if you enter water or if you enter your body, in both cases,
속.
would be used to refer to the inside of a body, or the inside of water. If you enter your body, it is filled with stuff, and if you enter the water, it is still all water. The opposite is if you are talking about a room, or a building, you can go into those places and it is relatively empty. Example.
저는 속이 안 좋아요.
I don't feel good. My insides aren't good. For more info, please visit howtostudykorean.com.